living on their counters, so that's one option, but we just come up with having more fridges, and it helps me to stay organized, to be able to see what's in there. I don't lose as much produce that way, to have more fridge space. But I try to be really conservative with energy in other ways as much as possible. Like, for example, like just little things like making sure you keep your blender like off all the time when you're not using it is a really big one, because there's so many things that we have, you know, our printers, and if you don't shut down your computer completely, you could really be wasting a lot of electricity. So there are ways to save in other ways. Okay, so what I would recommend for making some sunflower pate, what I made is.
Still wants to shut.
Or do you want it healthy?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so this is, thanks.
Do we have spoons and stuff here?
Yeah.
That works.
So that one is not on your list. The other two that are on the list are super good. It tastes like refried beans. Pate is amazing. You can make a like a 5-layer dip out of that one, and there's all the recipes to do that are in this Rainbow Green Life Cuisine book. And then this other one, the Sunny Basil Pate, is also in this book. But I brought this, it tastes like refried beans pate one to parties, and people just go crazy over it because you can layer it with cashew cream cheese and salsa and guacamole, and it's just like way better than anybody other 5-layer dip that you've ever had. Okay, so what we're going to do is just play, and that's what I was doing yesterday with that one. That's not a recipe. So I don't say a number of cups. I just have this huge amount of seeds here that I soaked, right? Because if you're going to go through the effort, you might as well make a lot, right? Because even if I don't make it into pate, I could make some milk, or maybe I'll throw the leftovers in the dehydrator, and I could throw some seasonings on them to make them really yummy that way. And we're going to have some seasoned pumpkin seeds at the end of our class. They're in the dehydrator right now. I don't know if you can hear it going, but that's the stainless steel. It's actually a sausage maker brand, is what it's called.
Really?
Yeah, and they're super quiet compared to the Excalibur, and it's
what I have. It's like
steel. Yeah, you have to put it in your garage or your laundry room or something. Whereas this is nice because it can kind of heat up the kitchen but not be so obtrusive, you know. And plus, I like the stainless steel. Some people prefer to have the plastic, you know. It's everybody's choice.
The sausage maker is the brand.
Mm-hmm.
And it goes low enough to.
Yeah. Yeah, we can check it out maybe at the end when we get the seeds out. So what I usually do is I just go to the top here of where the blade device is, and then I say, okay, I want it to have. I'm usually trying to get as much turmeric into my diet as I possibly can. Are you all familiar with turmeric? It's a great anti-inflammatory.
Is that what's in here?
Yes. So we're making something similar to that right now. And what's great about turmeric is that like if you do a lot of yoga or you're athletic, you know, you get inflamed muscles or joints, this will really help you with that. If you get headaches, it's really good with headaches, you know. It's got a lot of great properties. So again, no teaspoons, no tablespoons. I just pour it in, okay, because I'm trying to eat as much of this as possible. And so then the whole trick is, how do we make it like taste okay to get it down? So I kind of try to hide the turmeric with just a blend of curry powder from Mountain Rose Herbs. Pour that in. And we're out of cumin right now, but I love to add cumin usually. And then I'm going to want it to have just a little bit of a bite, kind of like lemon would. So you can either put lemon. This is apple cider vinegar from Bragg's. She's just right out here in Goleta. And so usually what I'll do is just kind of run it and see how it turns out.